where you can find savings in distribution. When we are talking about distribution, we can actually look separately at two things, so logistics and warehousing. So in the case of logistics, we would have the following drivers. So first of all, you can look for reduction in the cost per kilometer. It can be achieved through consolidation of the transport contracts and renegotiating the prices. Change of trucks, maybe some of the trucks you're using are not optimal and you have seen cases we have done in case part. You can obviously also look at the fuel consumption and look for ways to reduce it. It can be reduced through, for example, way of driving. Then you can work on the number of kilometers, so try to minimize it. So the biggest one is obviously changing the location of the distribution centers, but you can also, for example, check the real kilometers versus planned ones and see whether they are using the optimal routes. You can move some orders from one distribution center to another, obviously change routes, and last but not least, sell the return trips. So try to pick other things to be transported on your way back to the distribution center or to the factory. Next way to increase the savings is to improve the truck utilization. And usually what you could do here is consolidate transport to the same direction region or use a different model, as we shown usually in the model where you have milk runs, you have a lower number of kilometers. And you can also introduce the second level in trucks, so the truck can have more stock inside. And last but not least is the waste in transport. So improve the way in which parts are being transported or prepared for transportation, so they don't get destroyed to that extent during transportation. In the case of warehousing, we have obviously the stockouts versus frozen capital. So here you basically have to look for optimal, because it's not that you can optimize one thing without harming the other one. And then a lot can be done in warehousing space, and you have seen examples in this in the case parts, and you have seen examples of this in the cases. But apart from that, you can centralize warehouses or reduce the number of distribution centers, renegotiate the price obviously for the warehousing, and reorganize warehouses in such a way that you don't need that much space. Maybe put the things which you use often closer to the entry. In the case of waste, there can be done actually a lot. So first of all, control the expiry date, and then you can also introduce FIFO if expiry dates are short, and improve security checks. And last but not least, allocation of equipment, so you can reallocate resources to other locations, such as people and trucks you use for moving the goods around in the warehouse. So that's in short, and in the next lecture you will see a list of problems and suggested analysis that you could perform in order to see whether something occurs or is a problem in the company you are working for.